Welcome to Mr.G and Martin's Super Vaping Reviews. And tonight, we're not reviewing something straight away, but we're going to do one of our little, I call them experiments. Martin says getting to the truth. And I'll tell you what's going to happen. A few weeks ago, I was looking on, what was it? What do we call it now? The netty shed or something we call it? We were looking on it, weren't we? And we came across a couple of young people. She was quite dolly, the girl. I quite fancied her myself. I don't know about you, Martin, because I never know who you might fancy sometimes. But myself, I do like women. But, beside the point, they were talking about a little experiment they'd done. They have this beautiful bunch of white flowers. Then they told everybody that they put it in a room, and for 1 week, everybody in that room just smoked cigarettes. Then when they brought the bunch of beautiful flowers back, they were still beautiful, white, blossoming, beautiful. Then they said they got the same sort of bunch of flowers and put it in a room where people were vaping for a week. Just nothing but vaping. And then they said, here we are after a week. And they brought the flowers back. And the flowers were like this. This won't do today. Your son's putting Vaseline all over my head. You know what I mean? So, I thought to myself, these people are lying. There's no way, Martin, that a bunch of flowers in a room with people vaping is going to be like that.
No.
And there's no way a bunch of flowers in a room with everybody smoking is going to be like that. So tonight, we're going to do our own test. Okay, Martin, pass me the basket of flowers. This basket, don't overdo it. This basket of flowers is going to go in room A. Now, in room A, everybody in that room will be smoking cigarettes. After 1 week, we will be taking the basket of flowers out and seeing what it looks like. Martin, pass me basket 2. This basket of flowers is going in room 2. And for 1 week, everybody in that room will be vaping. Then we will bring the basket back in here, see what the difference is. Over to you, Martin. For now, good night until we see you next week.
Let the experiment begin.
Let the experiment begin, Martin. I love these tests, you know. Love them. Fancy. A basket of flowers there. A basket of flowers there. Everybody in that room vaping. Everybody in that room smoking. The outcome could be magical. Hello and welcome once again to Mr.G and Martin's Super Vaping Reviews. As you remember last week in our experiment, a basket of flowers went into that room where everybody smoked. A basket of flowers went into that room where everybody vapes. This is now a week later. And now, the proof of the pudding, as they say. What happened to the basket of flowers in the room where everybody smoked all week? Martin, pass them here. Not good, eh? Not good at all, Martin. 1 week of constant smoke.
Totally refutes their thing, what they did.
That was a nice word, Martin. Of what they said.
Yeah.
Because at the time I thought it was a bit naughty what they said and couldn't possibly be true. This is a true experiment. That is the basket of flowers that went into the room where everybody smoked. Smells awful, looks awful. Martin, get rid. Now, for the second basket of flowers in the room where everybody vaped. Ready, Martin? Martin, just wait there. Remember, the flowers in this basket have been in the room where people have vaped for 1 week. This is the end of the experiment. There we are. This is nothing short
Of a miracle.
of a miracle.
Amazing.
You see, the people who say that vaping isn't any good, just look at this beautiful basket of flowers.
And the debate continues.
And the debate continues.
Good night.
What an experiment, Martin.
All right, experiment call.
I can't believe what's happened. See you next time. I tell you mine. There's something to be said about that vaping, you know.
Amazing.
I think it's the moisture in the air, you know. I wonder what if we sat ourselves in a room for a week and just vaped. Do you think it could happen? It could happen.